Brad Williams, and I'm here to give you some more tips on what you need to know before you buy life insurance. Often I'm asked, I know I need life insurance, but shouldn't I just get it from my employer? They've got a pretty good rate. Well, that's a good way to buy some coverage, but it's really dangerous to depend on your employer for your full coverage. For example, what if they change their benefit plan? What if you leave that employer and in the meantime have had some kind of health condition where you can't get life insurance on your own? So relying on your employer is good for some of your coverage, but I'd look at personal protection through a private plan for most of your coverage. Because if you're young, the group coverage looks really good. But once you hit 45 to 50, that's when that group coverage starts getting expensive, because in reality it's really weighed toward the younger employees. And oftentimes once you hit that 45 to 50, and since most of them are bracketed in 5-year increments where the premium goes up every 5 years, that's when you really start seeing who's bearing the real cost of that plan. And it's those people that are over 45. And at 45, there are still great life insurance plans that you can lock in for even up to 30 years in some cases, where your premium's fixed. And in many cases I've found that as a 45 or 50-year-old, you can lock in that long-term rate for what you're paying at your employer, and maybe even less. And this really applies too to federal coverage. If you're an employee of the federal government, that group life insurance they have that so many depend on, once you hit that 45 to 50 range and you're in good health or even just moderate health, it's going to pay you to look to a private plan before that thing gets too expensive. So for more tips on what you need to know before you buy life insurance, visit my website, www.askbradnow.com. Thanks for listening.